Welcome to the second Age 4 video of the day. Earlier we had my continuation in the series of videos of the previously announced civs with the Mongols. However, now I'd like to touch on the two final civilizations that were confirmed at the extended Xbox Live event yesterday. Those were the Holy Roman Empire and the Rus. Now, we previously suspected / it was leaked that those would be the final two, but it was confirmed yesterday at the extended Xbox Live event. So I dropped a few leaks into the Mongols video, and I'm trying to be deliberately vague. The reason for that is the images that were leaked, while very likely real, could firstly be outdated, and then there's also the fact that Microsoft appear to be actively hunting them down and having them removed. So I certainly don't want to post them or give complete specifics and thus incur the wrath of Microsoft. As ever, I would like to maintain or develop a good relationship with such companies. All of that being said, the following are my general feelings as to how the two final civilizations will play. So first we have the Holy Roman Empire, not to be confused with the Byzantines, which were in AoE 2. They're two different empires, and thus the Byzantines could still appear in Age 4. Let's have a quick history lesson on the back of that. So the Holy Roman Empire covered a chunk of Western and Central Europe, including parts of what we now know as Germany, France and Italy. The whole thing actually started around 800 CE, but did not get its name till much later, and it was a collection of a lot smaller kingdoms or principalities, and they would vote in a Holy Roman Emperor, or more a selection of the leaders would. And it didn't have a fixed capital or anything like that. And then the Byzantine kingdom was, in contrast, the Eastern kingdom, hence it was East Europe and beyond, so think southern Italy, Bulgaria to Syria down to Egypt. Okay, history lesson over. I'm sure other people know a lot more about that than me, and if you do, please do post down below in the comments, because it's always interesting to read about this stuff. Now, I think you can imagine with holy in the name, I'm sure that religion is going to play a significant role for the civilization. And perhaps some building bonuses related to religion, or perhaps a unique unit other than the standard monk. I also suspect they'll have a strong focus on defense, with some bonuses to defensive structures in some way, shape or form, and likely they'll be more focused on infantry than perhaps cavalry or archery, because we already have a few civilizations that are more focused on archery and cavalry. Moving on to Rus. This is quite an interesting faction historically, and there's always been an ongoing debate, shall we say, over whether it was Slavs or Varangians, though the current thought is that a lot of them were Norse people who had moved there and quickly adapted to Slavic culture, so basically it's a mixture of cultures. And what's really interesting about Rus is that it also had a relationship with the Byzantine Empire. A poor one at times. So again, I'm seeing reasons that the Byzantine Empire could well be an expansion or DLC for this game. So watch this space. And then the Rus as a faction, I can see them being quite aggressive. If they've got some Norse Vikings in there who are going to be aggressive, I think they'll need to be mobile pretty early in terms of their military, so thinking cavalry for them. And I also think there'll be a civilization with some bonuses in the early stages rather than the late stages. But that perhaps those bonuses continue to roll over into the later ages of the game. So at the moment, officially, this is pure speculation, because we've not had any official information provided about these factions. They're being quite coy about that, but have said that they will release this information in the run-up to release, and I suspect we'll get that information before the beta goes live. And that reminds me, remember to sign up to be an insider if you want to be in the beta, because that is the plan. They're going to have it for insiders only by the looks of it. I do, however, look forward to getting some concrete information on the civilizations so that I can do some videos about them at that point. As always, please comment down below, what do you guys think of these two new factions? What do you think they'll have? What do you think their unique units will be? I'm curious what everyone else thinks. As always, please do like, share and subscribe. Stay tuned for tomorrow when we will be having our video on the French. And then I will see you on Sunday for the final video, which will be on the Abbasid dynasty. Thanks for watching and I'll see you tomorrow.